Step into the stream where the grind never quits. Struggle streamers, you stacking up tips. Mic check, lights up, we build up our fits. Together we rise, no more solo scripts. Started from a blank screen, zero on the board. Hustling through the night for the audience reward. Courses on the daily, coaching every move. From branding to the gameplay, we teach you how to prove. When views are down low and the chat's asleep, we bring the any back, turn the loss into a leap. Link up on Discord, find your squad in the zone. Elevate your stream, watch your confidence grow strong. Every tip's a lifeline, every lecture's a guide. In the lab we grind hard, got your back on this ride. Showcase new faces, spotlight on the rookies. Building up the network, passing knowledge like cookies. We at Struggle Streamers U, where the lost find their crew. Level up your game, let the whole world view. Tips on deck, we connect. Your success we project. From zero to the top, no more shades of regret. Stream forever, never sever, we stay clever. Guide you through the storm, make your channel better.
Type shit. I'm doing up shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with up shit. Type shit. Activity. I'm doing up shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with up shit. Type shit. Activity.
What's up? What's up? What's good with you, nieces and nephews? Welcome back to Unk B Streaming, where Unk B Streaming on this fine Monday. Hope everybody had an outstanding weekend. Didn't get in any trouble. Didn't make no babies that you can't afford. You know, because people be out there doing that. How I'm gonna feed my babies? Why the fuck you making them? You know, what's up, MS Best? So if we're gonna get started, I got a unplanned show. You know, I'm just out here. I'm just out here. It's Monday. I am doing a veteran show tomorrow. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be a fun veteran show. Tell some stories from my 15 years time in, explain some stuff, answer some questions, might look at some clips of movies, whatever, some of my favorite military themed movies. I don't watch military themed movies anymore. What's up, Eric? I don't watch military themed movies anymore because once you go to war, it's hard to watch realistic military movies. Growing up, I like, you know, Platoon, Full Metal Jacket, Saving Private Ryan, all that stuff. But once I actually been to war 4 times, I can't watch realistic military movies. By realistic, you know, I mean, I can watch the sci-fi ones. If they're fighting aliens and they're using future weapons and future vehicles and all that kind of stuff. If they shooting zombies, maybe. But actually greedy, realistic war stuff, I can't watch it. It's not healthy to watch it, you know. But yeah, I'll be doing a veteran show tomorrow. It's gonna be fun though. Same time, about 2:00. We'll see what's cracking. Anyway, welcome to Unbeat Streaming. We're Unbeat Streaming, yo. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. It doesn't cost you a penny, a nickel, or a dime, and it's 100% free. I hope everybody been taking care of their mental health out here. This is a crash out world we living in. This is a crash out world we living in. Not only are people crashing out around you, people might crash out on you. So be careful when you having a bad day yourself. Be careful how you react to things, because it might be someone out there. Either, yeah, my mic keep going in and out. I'm working on it now. It might be somebody out there who's having a worse day than you, or got less to lose than you. So both is bad. You might be having a bad day. You want to snap. Shit. You might be having a bad day. You want to snap, right? But when you snap, that person gonna go all the way left. And that's what we got going in this world. Let's say like you driving, somebody cut you off. They're 100% in the wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? So you want to pull up next to them, honk your horn and flip them off. But you don't know that person on some other shit. As soon as you do that, they popping a cap in your ass. Oh my God. That's the kind of world we living in now. That's what I mean by be careful how you moving and reacting in this world, because this world is full of crash outs. People with none to lose, no emotional filter, no control, that'll go 0 to 100 real fucking fast. People would go 0 to 100 real fast. I mean, like I say, road rage incidents turning straight to pulling out the blicky, ramming people off the road. In downtown Dallas, it was caught on camera from one of the buildings. This guy was standing outside. I don't know if they argued before. I don't know if he bumped into this guy and didn't say something. I don't know. But all the video showed was this guy walking up with a metal fucking pipe in his hand, about 4 or 5 feet long. Don't know where he got it from. And he just whacked the dude right in the back of the head with that motherfucker. Oh my God. Crumbled his ass. He threw the pipe down and ran off. Like I said, I don't even know what started it. But it could have been simple as them bumping you or you bumping them and the person saying some weird stuff like, bitch ass sucker, you ain't gonna say excuse me? Listen, man, I don't know. Just out here in Dallas, right up the street from me, PetSmart I go to all the time. That's where the woman ended up shooting the woman because the woman held the door for the woman and the woman then said thank you. And the woman said something about the woman not saying thank you. And then it turned to a big old thing. And now a lady got killed deleted in front of her kids. Listen, people are frustrated out here. Broke, miserable, lonely, and emotional intelligence in that filter is at an all-time low. These ain't people that you really want to bump heads with. Now, I'm not saying cower in fear, walk around feeling like a victim. What I'm saying is that you gotta know how to read the room and be a mature adult with something to lose and people that love you, and think, is this little argument worth it? Is this slight rudeness they showed me worth it? Should I say something because they slightly offended me when I have no idea how this person gonna react? What's up, Madison? I've been doing YouTube on this channel not that long. This channel was something else, but I stopped it for a couple of years. Then I just started back. So I've been streaming, been up for a few months now. I had another channel somewhere else. But yeah, but overall, just playing around with YouTube, various channels, 4 or 5 years. But it's been on and off, nothing consistent. It's one of my first time trying to be consistent as possible. So I'm gonna try to struggle stream my way on through. I streamed on TikTok last night. Just a test stream for the first time ever. And I got banned for 7 days.
What the hell?
Did nothing different from what I do. Right now, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. I did nothing different. Got on TikTok for the first time last night. And I can't live stream for 7 goddamn days. Now, I know streaming on TikTok is a good resource for getting your content out to more people. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to still be myself and present the content like I want. Wow. Staying within TikTok's guidelines. Hey Madison, post your channel in the chat and I will definitely follow you. No problem. Yeah, no problem. I don't know what your content is. I don't know how old you are, but if it's appropriate, I'll follow. I mean, I follow younger people anyway because, you know, YouTube don't let you put certain shit on there. So I know it ain't going to be nothing that I shouldn't be looking at. But so, you know, just post your link and I'll check it out, see what's going on. You just never know. If it's gaming, hell, I'll fucking watch it. I watch gaming content. I don't care who it is. It's just one content creator I watch named Elijah Woodley. He played Red Dead Redemption online, and they got servers for that are role-playing servers where people go into the game and they get in character, and they don't try to break character. They speak in a Western accent and they don't talk about 7. Why ain't you at school? Oh my God. Why ain't you at school? And this might not be the show to watch. This might not be the show to watch. Are you really 7? We're gonna have to get you on up out of here. Cause I be cursing too much. I even set my videos I post for 18 and above, but I don't know if you can do that for live. If you can, I haven't figured it out. But I'm a father and I have a 10-year-old daughter. So I gotta be but you can still post your link in the chat and I'll check out your channel. And my daughter watches YouTube a lot. And I'll tell her about your channel. I'm finna just go to it. I see your name here. Madison McClain. I don't see any videos though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We're just gonna get old Madison on up out of here. Nothing personal. I think that's taken care of. I thought it was taken care of. I'll keep trying to take care of it as we go. I don't adults, it's okay if MS Best said should adult follow kids. Depends on what the kids do. If the kid plays like, depends on the kid's age and what they doing on their channel. If the kid like a teenager and he's badass at Call of Duty, and the adult loves Call of Duty, or the kid's just a badass gamer, and the adult's a gamer, and the content is wholly about gaming, yeah, why not? If I were following a gamer that was youthful, it would most likely, without a doubt, be probably a male gamer, because I really wouldn't. What's the point of following someone's daughter when there's plenty of other gamers out there that's dudes? You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's less weird that way since I'm heterosexual. But you shouldn't have to go look for youthful gamers, because there's plenty of adult gamers out there. So I particularly don't follow any youthful gamers, but my daughter watch a bunch of them, but she's 10 herself. But I follow some gamers that's definitely younger than me, but they all in their like 20s. You know, it don't take much to be younger than me, because Aunt be old, you know. Man. So I think that's we gonna let that be that. Where are we at? Well, you know, I ain't had no show plan, so we know where. So it's just Monday, man. And hey, my Saints won this weekend. Still got one of the worst records in NFL right now. What they won this weekend. I gotta go to the gym today. Speaking of the gym, don't forget to work on yourself today, people, some kind of way. Physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever. Please self-improve. Build yourself, build a better you. In most cases, you get out of life what you put into it. There is a certain, part of being in the right place at the right time. And luck. So I'm not gonna act like being in the right place at the right time and luck is not part of it. It's based on what YouTube says supposed to get your channel cracking. My channel supposed to be cracking by now. I consistently make content. Um, I I make sure my lighting's good. I do have audio problems like every content creator, but overall my audio itself doesn't sound bad. Um, shit like that. And like I said, so I I follow their checklist of to-do things for channel growth as close as possible within my power and ability. And things be what they be, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we live in a world where if one celebrity run across one of my clips and think it's funny or one of my shorts, or think I said something, fucked up or whatever, and they post it to their shit, everything changes. That's literally all it takes. But again, that's like the luck factor, But I see like Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, people like that post regular people little shorts and clips all the time. I don't know how they run across, but they human too. Like honestly, if I was a celebrity, I want to be entertained too. I would have a fake YouTube. I have fake all social media, and I will go out there and chit chat, talk shit with the normal regular folk. Matter of fact, I saw Jennifer Lawrence. She have a TikTok where she got go on there in her dummy TikTok just to like argue with people and go back and forth and talk shit. And that might be therapeutic for people who surrounded by yes men and yes women, everybody kissing their ass, and they can't talk about serious topics and stuff and how they feel about serious things because the people around them always gonna like try to agree with them. So they make their little dummy accounts and go on social media and get talk they shit. So I get it. But see, they got a real life outside of it. If your whole life and you ain't got nothing going on and you ain't winning that shit, and the highlight of your day is getting on somebody's nerves or talking shit on social media, you just a
5 letters.
One word.
Bitch!
and I can't help you. I don't know what to do for you. Struggle streaming, man, at its finest. I need to figure out a way to turn off, right? I need to figure out a way to turn off how many people watching me stream so I don't see it because it's discouraging. By the way, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. It doesn't cost you a penny, nickel, or a dime, and it's 100% free. It helps the channel the most. But if you want to support the channel, the Cash App's right down there. $ on be streaming. Anything from $1 on up would be greatly appreciated and go directly to funding the channel for the various apps and software that I utilize to give you the content that I'm presenting today. Also, if you want to super chat or donate, I'm about to pin the link to the Ko-fi where you can super chat or donate. Again, if you don't want to or can't afford to, it's all good in the hood. Just please like, subscribe, comment, and share because that don't cost you shit. Okay, nothing, and it helps the channel the most. Any donation or support through Cash App or Ko-fi, we appreciate it. And definitely help fund some of this shit I'm always paying for. Because it does add up. And right now I'm in the hole. Not financially, but I'm in the hole as a content creator. I know how long it's gonna take me to come out that hole. First, I guess I would have to get monetized on here. My numbers would have to grow. I would have to get some super chats, and it'll take a while to get out of the hole that I invested into this shit. Luckily, I enjoy it. See, it's a hobby, and I'm financially stable. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I was doing this for the money, for the ching ching, I would have been stopped. I'm doing this shit for the love of the game. That's why most channels don't last that long. People come in, they see how much money people making, they think they the shit, they think they're gonna come in big and splash. After 2-3 months, they realize ain't shit cracking and they quit. It's a proven fact that it's way more inactive YouTube channels on YouTube than it is active YouTube channels. The vast majority of channels you go to on YouTube haven't posted videos in 6 months to sometimes years, which mean inactive. Yes, there's still plenty of people on YouTube. Yes, certain styles of content in the market is saturated as fuck. The most saturated one is gaming. Let's make that clear. You would think it would be this shit talking, but what I'm doing right now is a lot harder than gaming because this is all off the muscle. What I mean is that sometimes people game and don't even talk. Or if they gaming, they talk about the game. Or the game itself leads to conversation and not the person. That's why in this talking head world of YouTube, the most popular stuff is reviewing, because reviewing allows you to get help. The shows where I do review videos are my easiest shows because number one, the video I'm reviewing be talking, so I can rest. And number two, I can let the video guide the conversation per se, right? But I like to do full videos where I don't review shit most of the time. And when I do review, I like to comment as much as possible. But at the same time, I like to get through a video. A lot of people can review a 5-minute video for 3 hours, and that shit gets kind of on my nerves. But it's easy for me to not fall into that because I'm up here by myself, and self-control is easy for me. Controlling other people, hard as fuck, especially if you can't put them in a headlock. So, with that said, speaking of reviews, since I ain't got no show planned today, we just out here, man, like it's a Monday kickback, man. So we're gonna go over here to Black Guru Land. Number one, because he's funny as fuck. And he compiled a lot of the stuff that I would probably compile anyway. Plus, when I review Black Guru videos, I use him as like a co-host per se. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fucking front. He funny as fuck, and he be saying good shit. So it allows me the time to rest my vocal cords. feed off his energy. And yeah, it's good. Yeah, so it helps a lot when you solo dolo like this. Plus, the shit just really just entertainment. And if you haven't followed him, it's BLKGURU Black Guru. I've viewed him several times. I'll put his link in the description at the end of the video. Tag him and stuff, because that's that falls upon the agreement that we have. But let's get to it. Let's see what this video is titled, "What Happens When Churches Refuse Baby Formula to a Single Mom?" There's been a lot of that going on lately. We all know the government shut down. I think they finally just agreed upon some stuff last night, but the nuances and all the T's got to be crossed and the P's got to be put, the I's got to be dotted, all that. It's going to be a while before everything gets back to normal. So and then like, oh yeah, we agreed on some shit, bam, money in their account. So we don't know how long shit's gonna get back on balance. But anyway, it's been the shutdown, and a lot of people didn't get their EBT, they SNAP, whatever. And it's been like a lot of people been. This the thing. You got people straight atheists, right? I'm not finna get religious today, but I think the atheists and agnostics and stuff are weird in general, because if you don't believe something, just shut up about it. I don't believe in the tooth fairy, so I don't have conversations about them.
Oh my God!
I never seen people that don't believe in something talk about it so fucking much in my life, right? It's weird as fuck to me. So anyway, there's a lot of people that don't go to church or don't believe in God, but going to churches to get help and assistance in food when shit get tight.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
I personally wouldn't give them shit, but if the churches got it, they probably gonna help them out, and they know this. So they don't believe in God, they don't go to church, yet they want to live they have no problem using the giving heart that these Christians have that come from their belief in God. They had no problem using that to their advantage. Insane. Anyway, let's check it out, man. Let's check it out.
Viral after she did it. This woman right here has gone viral after she did a social experiment calling around to different churches with the story of a fictitious baby that needed 1 can of formula. Many of the churches told her no, while the Buddhist temple and the mosque told her yes. Is she in the right to do this, or is this a wake-up call for not only Americans, but religious people worldwide?
I am calling your church to test to see if they are willing to help feed a hungry baby. So far, I've already.
Are you a member of the church? Their members have hungry babies. Are you a part of that community? She's saying it's some kind of test, but it proves no point, because churches got to deal with scammers every day. Don't let me pull it up. I'm not. But we know a guy named Jay Prince for president that don't believe in God, talk shit about religion all the time, don't like the system, and don't like white people. But he would go get food and money from all the shit I listed. He would go beg and get food and money from the church, from white people, in the government. And he swears to talk bad about the man, the system, and everything all the time. This dude does not remotely believe in God and don't remotely live his life in no kind of God-like way. Yet when shit get tight, would go to a church he never set foot in and ask and beg for money. and he would go to several churches in a day and ask and beg for money. Now, if you don't think that churches get this kind of shit every day, all day, do you not think if they just gave something to every motherfucker that called in, they wouldn't have shit for their own people? But yes, this either a made up story to dunk on Christianity, and that's best, you're right, or this just some certified bullshit to make the church look bad when logically they just fundamentally can't believe the story of every motherfucker that's called. She trying to make it a small thing like just a can of milk. She trying to make it a small thing by saying just a can of milk and trying to make them an extra bad guy by saying for a baby. She tried to throw like extra victim bullshit in it. But the thing is, $1 just $1. Till I got to give it to 1,000 people, then it's $1,000. Think about it. A quarter, just a quarter, right? But you know, 4 of them $1. And after that, what? How many other quarters is in $1,000? What? You know, the math. You get what I'm saying?
Called 2 churches, neither one of them were willing to help feed a baby. And honestly, I'm not even a church, and if somebody called me needing to feed a baby, I wouldn't just hang up the phone. I would find them a resource and get them formula for their baby.
Hello, thank you for calling Dream.
Oh, she called Charlie Kirk's
Sorry.
church.
If somebody randomly called my church talking about feed a fucking baby, I would be like, there are programs for that. If somebody called me personally, where your mama, your daddy, your sister, your auntie, your brother, the baby daddy?
Oh my God!
I didn't find anyone with this name. To speak to someone at the reception desk, say reception or press 0. Or if you know the person you...
MK Church is about to go. How may I help you?
Yes, I just want to see if there's any way y'all could help with a small can of baby formula. I've been out since last night, and my daughter, she's not 8 since last night, and she's only 2 months old, and I've been calling everywhere, and they're just telling me to keep calling churches.
Okay. So we have you ever heard of Mama's Pantry?
Yes, I already tried them. They don't have any formula.
Okay. That's our only connection.
So, what's the problem? The woman recommended her to a place. She act like the church itself just got a baby formula warehouse.
Oh my God!
You know, Charlie Kirk don't have a church. It's probably the church he went to. But saying that Charlie Kirk's church is a way to narrative create per se. But what does a church that a man that's no longer with us have to do with the price of tea in China, as they say, which I don't understand what that even means, but people just say it, right? But let's get back to the fuckery. Let me tell you something. It's several things under attack, and it's usually decent things that make people think. Red pill, religion, masculinity, all those things are under attack by film tards and other various deviants in this twisted theme that we like to call society. Don't fall for the smoke and mirrors, people.
Into like our food bank ministry. So if they don't have any baby formula, then we don't have any in our office that we could provide.
Okay, would it be something that you all would be able to get and I just pick it up?
Let me connect you with our care pastor.
That's so sad.
So it looks like after a few minutes of waiting, they just kind of left her on hold playing this music.
A TikToker just proved what a lot of us already knew. Some churches talk about love, but
Not a goddamn thing was proved. I see why I went live on TikTok one time and got banned. They some liberal bullshit full of shit. Nothing was proved. Only thing was proved was that this church is not a goddamn grocery store. It's not a department store. They don't have milk on deck. She told you where to go. You said you went there and they didn't have none. That might not even be true. How can someone tell you the right place to go and you say they didn't have nothing when really you didn't even check with the right place because this not even a real thing? Oh my God. When in reality, if she had went to the place she told them to, her problem would have been resolved. So because you're playing games and then utilize the solution you were given, they did you dirty.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
don't show it. Her name is Nikali, and she's gone viral for calling 26 Christian churches pretending to be a desperate mom out of baby formula. She even plays a sound of a baby crying in the background, begging for help. You'd think a church would step up, right? Out of 26 calls, 23 said no. Some gave excuses, some hung up, others said, "We don't do that here." Out of all those so-called Christian churches, only 3 offered help. But then she called a mosque. Before she could finish, the man on the line said, "Where are you? What kind of formula do you need? Come here, we'll help you." No hesitation, no judgment, just action.
Let's see what happened when she called the mosque.
Hi, yes. I was trying to call. I have a 2-month-old baby, and I ran out of formula last night, and I was wanting to see if there's any way you all could help with a can of baby formula.
We can, ma'am.
I see what's going on here. This is one thing that bothers me about content creators. They have a hard problem keeping their own personal shit out of the narrative when they're reporting things. He's a Muslim, so of course he's giddy about this because the mosque did the right thing. Of course, he's gonna push this video when he know this lady's full of shit because the mosque did the right thing. Because he's a Muslim. And it's really hard for some people to report the news, to tell a story without keeping their own shit in it. People really need to work on. I try my best to work on that too. I'll try to be as unbiased as possible as much as I can.
Where do you live? Do you live in Charlotte?
Yes, I'm like 10 minutes from you all.
Okay. And what kind of formula you need?
It's the Good Start.
Good Start. Yeah, that's fine, ma'am. If you come over here, we'll help you.
Okay. Hold on just 1 second, okay?
That's crazy. No way. Her first call to a mosque, they immediately helped her.
Good morning. It's
Why is she at work? What is this woman like? What's up? Do she have a goddamn job? Like, what people don't get that she's also wasting people's time. But ain't nobody gonna talk about that she's wasting people's time by fucking playing.
Where's the Baptist Church?
Hi, yes. I was calling to see if you all were able to help. I have a baby and I do not have formula for the week for her, and I was wanting to see if y'all were able to help.
They stopped doing anything out of the church office about 2 years ago. We give to some places in town that, might be able to help you, like God's Food Pantry or Perm.
What part don't these people, I'm not even finna continue watching this video. It's too stupid. But what point do these people not understand that the church gather goods from their members, then the church donates the stuff they gather to facilities in the city that distribute the stuff. The church ain't finna have someone on staff sitting there 24/7 to just hand and give shit out. They got the numbers and the contact for all the providers in the area. They partner with those contacts. They can't have the church itself as a place where every beggar, pauper, and vagabond is hanging outside, loitering outside the church, trying to get free stuff. We'll see what Black Guru got to say, but only briefly.
They don't do anything out of the church office.
So I had a lot of requests wanting me to call a mega church. So I'm actually calling Lakewood International Center in Houston, Texas. And then I also had a recommendation to play a crying baby in the background. So you will be hearing that.
So this is Joel Osteen's church.
Morning, thank you for calling Lakewood Church. This is Ashley. How can I help you?
Hi, yes. I was calling to see if y'all could help with formula at all. I have a 2-month-old baby and we ran out last night, so she's been going all day long without food. Is there any way y'all could help with formula?
We do have a benevolence ministry. I can take down your information and put in a request for you.
Okay. How long would that take?
We really don't have an estimated time just because we do receive a lot of requests here. Each applicant is different. It could take a couple of days. It could take a couple of weeks. We really just don't have a time frame.
That's their system. That's their solution. You're not special. Your baby not special. If you let's say this shit was real. If you let it get that bad, that's on you. Oh my God. This shit disgusts me. This shit disgusts me. I'm not. If y'all want to see that shit, y'all can go watch it on your own. I'm not promoting one-sided bullshit, fucked up presentation and journalism like that. That's too passive aggressive, fake and phony for me to correlate with. It doesn't fit my personality type. That's just like people asking weird questions that they don't want the answer to, already know the answer to, but trying to lead you into saying some shit that they can twist what you said into a certain way to catch a gotcha or create a narrative. Pretty much that lady whole thing, what she was doing, she was operating like fucking Chanel or fucking Sharon Bracey bitch ass. Oh my God. And anybody that know me know I believe in saying what you mean and meaning what you saying and not playing little fucking circle jerk weird ass bitch ass games. And that shit, like if anybody want to like get cut off from me, not supported, not fucked with, or beat the fuck up if you were in my presence, the best way to do it is to be passive aggressive, sarcastic, or try to manipulate me in any kind of fucking way. If I get like the smell, the hint of a motherfucker trying to like play some kind of weird ass, and this is the thing, these people be trying to play mind games Number one, you trying to play mind games on me, which will get you punched right in your shit. Secondly, the fact that you trying to play mind games with me makes me think that you think you're smarter than me. Because often when people try to play mind games on you, they actually be sitting there acting like the mind games they trying to play is going over your head when the shit never does. Because number one, bitch, I'm not nowhere near unintelligent. And number two, your ass not even fucking smart anyway. So your mind games is be basic as fuck. Like every time Chanel ugly ass Ninja Turtle, Snapper Turtle looking ass be like, can I ask the question? First of all, I already know it's gonna be some bullshit. Secondly, when she asked the question, her real reason for asking the question is immediately known. It's immediately fucking known. So it's like, whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, we ain't gonna. I ain't gonna support a video of calling churches and asking them questions to make them look a certain way when every organization has a process to shit. Calling churches and trying to make them look bad because a failure to plan on your part isn't an emergency on theirs. You didn't know because her story fake anyway, but if you let it get to no baby formula, if you let your kid baby formula get to I need some ASAP, that's unfortunate. But our process to aid people is this. If we fucking hop to the beck and call of every person in need, they would never have a time to even take a piss of shit. It's kind of like celebrities. That's why I don't begrudge them when they're walking somewhere and they'll stop and take a picture, stop and sign an autograph. But if they stopped and took a picture and signed an autograph with everybody that want one, they would never get where the fuck they going, right? So sometimes when they be like, I'm good, I'm not, blah, 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 and they get going, weird ass people that don't respect people's time, privacy, and shit they got going on. Oh, he with his fans, and they the ones that got you where you need to be, and all that weirdo shit. Knowing goddamn well when they trying to go somewhere and a homeless person trying to ask them something, they fucking shoot home. You know, when they trying to go somewhere, hell, when they busy, they yelling at their kids. I'm on the motherfucking phone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, motherfuckers is so fucking fraudulent. So fucking fraudulent. It's disgusting. Fraudulent. It's a story that I heard about, right? But it went under the radar. I didn't cover it. But I'm finna cover it now. I didn't do a whole show on it, but Black Guru did a clip on it. So we're gonna check it out now. But it's a lady out there, a mother of 4, that deleted all 4 of her kids, right? And YouTube has been real quiet. Let a man deleted his 4 children. Let a man delete one woman. It's 100 shows, 300 shows about the monsters that men are, how black women are the most unprotected, how the kids are unprotected, how that's why it's best to stay single. That's why you got to keep these men away, blah, 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 all this. But when a woman delete 4 of her kids, they don't really give a listen. These narrative creating, man hating misandrous film tards They don't give a fuck about these kids. Oh my God. They want to hate men. Because if they gave a hell about kids, they would do this, put the same kind of energy and give the same kind of acknowledgement and highlight when anybody do anything fucked up to kids. Just like these women been out here, these female teachers been out here having sex with these kids like crazy. I mean, week after week after week, it is getting insane with the amount of these women is sleeping with children. But YouTube ain't compiled these little people, they ain't making nothing. They ain't talking about it. They quiet. They quiet. Cause it doesn't feed when some fucked up shit happens, if it doesn't feed the narrative for men bad, the vast majority of these people in these YouTube streets is gonna magically not see that article. It magically not comes up. But this happened, and this has happened a bit ago. Quiet. They quiet. Let's see what's going on.
Oninda Romulus was just this woman, Oninda Romulus, was just arrested and charged in Texas with doing something absolutely despicable. And this is Oninda right here. Just take a good look at her. Police said they were called out on October 4, 2025 to a gas station in which Oninda called the police, but she said she was really trying to call the devil. Police arrived at the scene. They found 4 children had been shot inside of a vehicle. A 13-year-old boy had died from a gun wound to the head. 3-year-old died in the back seat. 9-year-old was shot on the side in the arm, and an 8-year-old was shot in the arm. The children that ended up surviving were flown to the hospital for treatment. Police said that Oninda was outside of the car but wasn't making any sense. Surveillance video showed that she bought $56 worth of gas, and then she started making incriminating statements to the police. Apparently she was paranoid the entire time, and police said she stated that instead of doing it to me, I'm going to do it to them. Police then asked what that meant, and she said, kill them all. Look at this, folks. This is supposed to be her with the kids before she had all the BBL work done. I don't know if these are 2 of the ones that life were taken, but just look at this. This is unbelievable. She told the police that her children.
Correction. She shot 4 kids, killed 2. In fucking same regardless. Oh my God. By the way, you seen the video, mother of 4. She done got all this work done and shaking up by ass and bouncing on the internet. Like, you're a mother of 4, probably got 4 baby daddies. Sit your ass down. But I'm telling you, listen.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I said it before and I'll say it again. The vast majority, not all, but far too many women do not emotionally mature past 12, 13, 14. Oh my God. Do they physically mature? Yes. Do they mentally mature? Yes. For the most part. But do they emotionally mature? Fuck no. Oh, hell no. They stop at 12, 13, 14, 15, some shit like that. That's why when put under stress, when put to the fire, when stressful moments come up, when shit get real, when shit get challenging, when they don't have their way, you often more so than not find yourself My bad. I had to tweak something on my internet. Yeah, you more so than not, you find yourself talking to a petulant child once shit get real. I think she had 3 boys and 1 daughter. We see the picture right here. Look, she definitely had a daughter. As you see, cute little baby with a bow on her head. So one was for sure was a daughter. I think it was 3 boys and a daughter. And this right here, you could tell she got mad work done. And she wanted to live her best life. Probably felt the kid was holding her back. You know what I'm saying? 4 kids trying to be a bad bitch. Trying to be an IG baddie. Priorities all fucked up. Then when it got a tummy tuck, BBL, booze done. Kids probably didn't even have no college funds.
Oh my God.
Probably ain't even got no college fund. Let's run this shit.
This woman, Oninda Romulus, was just arrested and charged in Texas with doing something absolutely despicable. And this is Oninda right here. Just take a good look at her. Police said they were called out on October 4, 2025 to a gas station in which Oninda called the police, but she said she was really trying to call the devil. Police arrived at the scene. They found 4 children had been shot inside of a vehicle. A 13-year-old boy had died from a gun wound to the head. 3-year-old died in the back seat. 9-year-old was shot on the side in the arm, and an 8-year-old was shot in the arm. The children that ended up surviving were flown to the hospital for treatment. Police said that Oninda was outside of the car but wasn't making any sense. Surveillance video showed that she bought $56 worth of gas, and then she started making incriminating statements to the police. Apparently she was paranoid the entire time, and police said she stated that instead of doing it to me, I'm going to do it to them. Police then asked what that meant, and she said, kill them all. Look at this, folks. This is supposed to be her with the kids before she had all the BBL work done. I don't know if these are 2 of the ones that life were taken, but just look at this. This is unbelievable. She told the police that her children are with the devil and that they're dead.
When you pay your rent with Bilt, you're in valuable points every month to redeem toward flights with world-class airlines.
And they said she added, because you can't take me without me taking you, and that her children were dead to her. And folks, just look at this joker right here. Look at her. I mean, you can obviously tell she had a BBL and stuff done. Look at this joker. The fact that she went on paternity court, she didn't even know who the father of her oldest child was. She took 2 men on paternity court, and both of them ended up not being the father.
What kind of hang ass tell you, oh, you spend too much money on your nails and your goddamn hair and feet, you can be saving that money? Bitch, you go over there and tell that hoe how to live her life. A bitch that don't call on for nothing? How the hell you gonna tell me what to do with my money, bitch? If you pay attention, you'll really listen.
Let's do a moment of silence for these kids, man, for getting raised by something like this, and also for what she did to them. She deleted 2 of them, shot another 2, traumatized for life. They clearly didn't have no daddy. Like I said, she didn't know who the daddy was for one. Now they ain't got no mama, but good riddance to her. But for all intents and purposes, they freaking orphans and watch 2 of their siblings get deleted by someone that was supposed to love and protect them. It already sucks that you got raised by some kind of wild animal like this in the first place. And that's the messed up thing for children, is that you can't pick your parents. They just gonna be who they gonna be. You know, whoever creates you, and it's unfortunate. And it's a luck of the draw. Are you gonna get created by a fucking K woman like this, or someone with some sense in their head? And unfortunately, they were birthed by a fucking monster that was fucking slow already, stupid, basic bitch. And that's tragedy just had to happen. So yeah, we just do a quick, Let's get back to this disturbing video.
That's what these hating ass niggas be saying.
She
Like,
gone.
bitch, go take that bitch over that throne. I know who I am. If I ever waited, it's because, okay, I'm grinding. When I want to get out and pop out a little cute, I will. If I want to
These
be a
demonic wig and eyelash wearing jokers.
nigga come in my world trying to water me down. You don't need this. You need to wait. Whole time
BBLs and tattoos all over the body.
a weak asshole that would have waited. A big TV would have still been on the floor. Now that I think about it, I really blame you motherfucking weak ass for letting these niggas motherfucking think they can play with real. Y'all gonna sit and wait on the nigga to feed y'all. Y'all gonna sit and wait on the nigga to do everything for y'all.
What is she talking about?
So when they come around the real bitch that do everything on their own, they feel like they can take your power away. Bitch, you can't take no power from a bitch that built herself. You can never. What you is gonna do is you gonna play yourself out of a real bitch that's gonna stay down with your ass, do whatever. Soon as you do some, now you a weird hoe. Bitch, I'm gonna be a dumb hoe, a weird hoe, tweaking hoe. Bitch, I'm gonna nut the up when you play in my face. Nigga gotta learn to play where it's safe at. It's not safe over here. Don't come playing in the energy that don't need a nigga for nothing.
Did y'all hear how she just rambled like that on and on and on, said really absolutely nothing? So apparently she had one prior case with CPS and that information is being held confidential at this time. And the only other thing was she had a DUI back from 2022 and she was convicted for a DUI with drug. Police ended up searching her home for 12 hours but did not say what was found there or if anything at all was really found. And just look at her. She cares more about this damn hair, just constantly. I talk about this all the time. Constantly petting this damn hair, and I believe it's giving them all kind of evil and wicked demonic thoughts to do stuff like this to their children and others. This hair is cursed. Care more about your body, your BBL, your hair, your lashes and all that stuff than you do your own damn children. And then the picture on the left is her in paternity court, and then the one at the bottom is her without the damn wig. Look at this. I guess this is supposed to be her booking photo. Look at the demonic look in her eyes. My
See this house in Texas? Let me show you how I invested into it with just a few $100s. I did it using something called tax lien investing. So
God. And for you men out there, why are you screwing women like this? You should never be putting your thing in any type of woman like this. I don't care what type of BBL, what type of body you think she has. And then look, you just got more videos and pictures and stuff of her. She always was getting this hair done, lashes, all that stuff done. Look at those eyebrows. Like, how much concern do you have for your children with this? Look at this, once again, the club or something with this hair and stuff done. Look at her. Look at these.
I think she deleted those kids because she resented those kids because they remind her of the men that didn't want her. And also, they didn't allow her to live this weird IG baddie hot girl summer life that she wanted to live. Every time she had to spend money or do something for the kids or couldn't go on a trip or to a concert or some other unimportant shit like that because of the kids, she probably yelled at them and fussed at them and hated them for that shit until she just fucking figured out or just decided that they was her enemy. She decided, she put in her mind that her life wasn't what she wanted it to be because of them. The kids that didn't ask to be here. They came here because she was flat back fucking a loser and getting her motherfucking rocks off. Now a nigga gotta die because of you, because you chose to have me and Logically, because you have children, you can't run the streets like you want. Insane.
Look, all this money and stuff. What is she doing with this money? Where did she get it from? I wonder if she was doing something on the side, selling something, if you know what I mean, or doing some type of dancing or something. Who knows? You know, it's what's crazy is that you got women in the comment section putting fire emojis, you know, telling her she's slaying and all this stuff. She's doing it. They support this type of stuff. What are you doing to have money like this inside of this bag, like, and just counting money like this? Like, what are you doing to have all this cash on you like this? And we saw the other pictures when she used to have her kids with her. Look, no more with her kids. Very self-centered, just focus on herself. I'm telling you, I think that these wigs and things just take over their brain. Look at her right here. Just look at this joker. You got 4 kids, and this is the type of stuff you post in drinks, liquor, Prada bag. All these women have the same similar poses all the time. Look at this picture of what used to be a mama Ford. Look at this.
Revealing what a mother allegedly said before shooting her 4 children. 2 of them died over the weekend.
ABC 13 reporter Sarah Al-Sheikh has been following the case since Saturday. She's live now in front of the home where officials say the mother lived in Porter. Sarah?
Yeah, those court documents really gave some insight into the state of mind of that mother after this incident. Those documents claim while she was being questioned, investigators described her as alert and aware, but not making sense.
Brazoria County deputies responded to an unthinkable, unimaginable tragedy.
The person the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office believes did this, the children's mother, 31-year-old Oninda Romulus.
It is impossible to make sense of a senseless tragedy like this. We will do everything we can to seek justice for these children.
Court records obtained by ABC 13 stated surveillance footage showed Romulus pull up to a gas station and talk on her phone as she was getting fuel. When deputies responded to that gas station off of State Highway 288, the documents say they found Romulus's car running with all doors opened and some of the children's bodies covered in a white sheet. According to those records, they found a 13-year-old boy slumped over in the passenger seat with shot wounds and 3 other children in the back seat who were also shot. Sadly, law enforcement says the teen boy and a 3-year-old girl died while an 8-year-old boy and 9-year-old girl were taken via.
So she had 2 boys, 2 girls. She killed the oldest boy and the baby girl.
Oh my God!
It don't matter what news channel it is, bro. It happened, and they're reporting it. I don't even know what news channel it is. It got a little symbol on it, but I don't know they symbols because I don't. Some stories just ain't. Some stories gonna be what they are. I understand. And I agree, but I ain't as paranoid as you. I understand that certain news stations present political things a certain way, but there's really no way to make this positive. So this ain't like the time. This ain't the time, you know, to worry about propaganda and news station.
Life flight to a hospital in Houston where they are in stable condition. According to court records, during an interview at the county jail, Romulus appeared to be paranoid about her surroundings while repeatedly looking toward the door. In those documents, investigators described how she initially said she couldn't talk about what happened, but then said, quote, "Instead of them doing it to me, I'm going to do it to them." When an investigator asked, "Do what?" According to those records, she responded, quote, "Them all." When asked,
Okay, that's the motive right there. Before they delete me, I'm going to delete them. And she didn't mean literally delete. She meant that they were killing her life. They were deleting her life on how she lived, who she can be, yada, yada, yada. Pretty much what we already been speculating anyway. That's what she meant. That's what was said. I'm going to delete them before they delete me. I'm going to kill them before they kill me. And I doubt she meant the 13-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 3-year-old, and an 8-year-old, whatever age these kids was going to physically harm her. But in her sick, twisted, pathetic mind, that's supposed to be the mind of a mother, she was dying inside a little bit every day because she had to be a mother, and she snapped and struck out on them because she's a fucking loser. But she loved partying, she loved kicking, she loved doing her hair, she loved going out, she loved living, being free. Well, them days over with. She's right where she need to be. And I hope I don't no people like that. Death penalty too easy. She in Texas, and we got the death penalty here. But no, she loves her freedom. She loves to kick it. She loves to quote unquote live. The best punishment for people like that is to keep them alive in jail. Alive in jail. Because people like that love freedom, they want the death penalty. They love to be taken out.
Where her children were, records claimed she told deputies they were with the devil, adding, quote, they're dead, and, quote, because you can't take me without me taking you. Mother's bond is currently set at $14 million.
You can't take me without me taking you. She really convinced herself the kids were trying to take her out. Oh my God. And she had to get them first. Oh, hell
no. And that she is still in jail.
Well, folks, I think we've seen enough of this woman. Unbelievable, this story right here. This is not the only story like this. It is completely over for the community. I'm so glad that I was not born to one of these women in these modern times.
Yo, this is wicked. Wicked and unfortunate out there, yo. More of this story, number one. Be careful who you put a baby in. But if you got to be told that, you already lost. You already lost, yo. You already lost, B. Be careful who you put a baby in. Hence, protect your seed. Well, I got to get out of here, people. I got to go pick up some kids from school. It's around that time. This has been your boy Unc B streaming. Unc been streaming. I hope you enjoyed the show. I might come back later this evening after the gym and do some gaming. Or I might just do an impromptu show and just talk some shit. We sell sheep. Oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and do it real quick since I ain't did it today.
Once a ton of pine. 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 Once a ton. Once a ton. Once a ton of pine. Once a ton of pine.
We shall see. Definitely doing a veteran show tomorrow. It's probably going to be short like this, an hour and a half, because it's going to be until I have to go pick up the kids again. Wednesday, maybe Wednesday and Thursday, it'll be full shows, 2, 3, 4 hours. I don't know about what, but they're going to get done. I'm definitely going to squeeze in a gaming show at least once a week. Hopefully I can get it up to twice. My gaming streams don't get watched like that, but I like gaming, and I'm finna not. I'm not finna not game because people don't watch it. And I figure if I'm gaming anyway, I might as well stream it because I'm going to play my games. So if I'm doing it anyway, you might as well stream it type thing. So it's one of those situations. Again, people, get outside, get some fresh air, enjoy the weather, self-improve, work on yourself, read something new, learn something new, build a better you, surround yourself with positive people. Don't try to compete with others, just be the best you can be. Love yourself, love your family, protect yourself, protect your family, protect your things. Use your discernment when dealing with these crazy people out here. Keep your head on the swivel. Y'all stay safe, stay great. And you know, Uncle's out.
Type shit.